It's official. It's official. Yo, I don't even know. Yo, I don't even know how that's possible, Poe. I don't even know how we live right now. I don't know how we live right now, and that's possible that even on the live, that you not ready to rock. Yo, as soon as as soon as I press live, this fool gonna get up. As soon as I press live, bro, gonna get up. What's going on, bro? Anyways,
Wouldn't be right.
you tuning into the Notion Podcast Live. I'm your host, Dizzy D Spill, with my co-host on the live.
Oh,
How you living, brother, man?
see how I'm living, man.
I don't see, man. I ain't seen no tour. I mean, you know
Oh,
what's crazy, right?
mm,
Is
understand. Getting people in
you was
there.
campaigning. You was campaigning.
A little
Oh,
few.
okay. He got a whole bunch of educations. He got a whole bunch of
A little
educations. I see
few.
you with the educations.
A little few.
You know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
That's how you doing it in the penthouse. That's how you doing it in the penthouse. Pop off with the penthouse with the pop off.
you know. You know. I got my dribble right, man. You know what I'm saying? Went to the gym and just
Okay.
got my dribble right. Shout out
Okay.
to my boy Gully TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Couple shout outs.
That's how we living, man.
That's how we living.
When you look at my spot, you gonna look and be like, you know what? It look like it smell good in there. You know how you look at some niggas' houses. Like you ever, when I used to go to people's house, I used to always think about like, I wonder what it smelled like when we went in the house. Like I'm always
Hey, that's gonna
expecting a
determine how
smell.
people feel about you. That's for sure. How your house look and how your house smell is going to be the determining factor.
Now, we ain't talking about we ain't talking about you know what I'm saying? There's certain times when you just can't escape certain smells.
Like,
Um,
yo,
your child's room when they teenagers, they gonna be musty.
hey, yeah, that's they wing of the house though. You know what I'm saying? That's they wing of the house,
Ba-
man.
babies running around,
It's babies, man. The babies going.
it's babies.
It's gonna be
You
wild.
got diapers every once in a while. The diapers is going,
Yeah, but
uh,
those are understandable in things that can be
yeah.
those are things that can be explained, man. You
But your
feel me?
house smell like cigarettes or hella weed. I smoke weed. My house don't never smell like hella weed. My room might sometimes, but my house don't.
But the crib don't.
Nah. I don't even smoke outside of my room.
Okay. So let me tell.
I don't even smoke in the car. Nigga.
Let me see. I got where my guy. Hey, you know what I did? I sent you the link. So if you want to share the link with people, you can share the link.
Got it.
Yada, I feel me, bro. We got to get
Yes,
into these.
sir.
We got to get into these topics though, bro. So okay, I didn't send you all of the info, but I sent you enough info for us. Like, yeah, I gotta talk to bro about this, right? And I don't know where the world is going with social media, bro. I don't know what's been so inspiring to people,
Uh-huh.
and why certain things need to be a trend. But what I do know is that I feel like there's no more limits or boundaries for anything. So right now there's a trend going on social media, and I feel like a lot of trends is going to get a lot of people messed up in a real way. But there's a trend of women running around saying taking photos with they dudes, kids, saying taking a picture with with my dude's kid cuz what the f his baby mama going to do.
Baby mama gonna do.
Why are we why are we doing this? Why are we provoking this, bro? And I know it's not we as in us, but as human, a human race, as people, why do people continue to push boundaries that don't need to be tampered with, man? Help me understand.
I can't even explain that. That's just like I think no. Well, we in the era of people
Trends?
provoking each other.
Is that what it is?
Trends and provoking is trends provoking. It's have getting a going viral.
Right.
attention seeking,
Right.
um, boldness,
Right.
um, um, all of that, lacking of maturity, all of that. That's what the internet's for.
Is it crazy to me that when
Excuse
I
me, sorry, social media.
okay. Is it crazy to me that one of the first things I think about when people get this ignorant is like, yo, these kids, especially when they involve kids, is like, yo, these kids are gonna grow up. These kids are gonna get older and they're gonna see all of the foolery that you're doing online. They're gonna see all of the unnecessary like I think the difference between us being a little bit older and these kids that are gonna grow up is that we didn't get to see the mistakes our parents made. We either had to be told those mistakes by them or people that knew them. But I feel like these kids are going to grow up. With these kids that have
And
kids, their kids are going to grow up and see all of the mistakes their parents made online because when it gets on the
their
internet,
entire life,
it's there.
they didn't have these Instagram accounts their whole life,
Right.
and now somebody could see your lifetime or what you put out there.
Yep. Absolutely. They can see everything that you put out there, right? And it's insane, man. And I think about that. And the reason why I thought this was important too is because there's certain things that all fit under the same umbrella as far as this topic. Another example, we covered the DDG and Halle Bailey drama with taking each other to court. I don't know if you're familiar with what went on, but let me explain it to you. So Halle Bailey went in trying to get the book thrown at DDG, right?
Hmm.
And basically the judge granted her request, and her request was that he was no longer allowed to post their child on the internet. Because I guess it was the thing of trying to, some people do use their kids, to clout chase, right, to get exposure, to get numbers, especially if they have a cute kid. So the
Right.
judge granted her request, but and what was interesting about it is he said, yeah, we could do that for
You
you,
too.
but you too, you too.
Yeah, you too. You too.
Do you feel like or believe that there's gonna be a shift in like all of these things that when people go to court and they try to take each other out, that some of these women are gonna start feeling it? Because I'm starting to see, and the reason why I'm asking that question is because that backfired on her, right? And then the thing with Iman Shumpert, him and Tiana Taylor went to court, right? And she wanted him to do jail time. Yeah, she wanted him to do some kind of jail time because of something. I can't remember right off rip, but she wanted him to do some jail time and to pay like $70,000 in court fees, and it actually backfired. And the judge was because I guess they found out that she wasn't being truthful, and so he was like,
About her finances.
yeah, and so it was like, oh, so should we give you jail time? And you know what I'm saying? And the minute that the Uno reverse happened, she was like, well, nah, we don't have to do jail. And then she got hit with the $70,000 fine. Now, what I thought was funny about this is, social media is just a place where people socialize and they go back and forth and they talk. What I thought was funny about this situation was the fact that there were so many women. There were so many women on Tiana Taylor's side. But you know what? What I want to do is I want to collaborate with you on something that you've been using a long time so that we separate the difference between certain women and women, right? So I
Hmm.
think when we have these conversations, I'm talking about the funky mouths. The
The funky
funkies.
navigators.
Yeah, the funky mouths. So the funky mouths
Uh-huh.
online, not the women, because women, they handle themselves with decorum, right? With class, right? So the funky mouths. So the funky mouths was online talking about, yeah, like she was the breadwinner, and the thing that people don't understand is like Tiana Taylor was hardly ever the breadwinner when they were together. He had signed a $40 million contract. A lot of the assets and property and stuff that they had was because of Iman Shumpert, not because of Tiana Taylor. She wasn't making a bag like that. She's making a bag now. But I'm just looking at all of these different things with her and Tiana Taylor, Iman Shumpert. I'm looking at the situation with DDG and Halle Bailey. and it all seems like all of their drama is just perpetuating this thing that got us going in the culture. You know, this negative cloud in the culture, man. And I just think it's a lot of
Mhm.
ratchet, a lot of funky mouth behavior, a lot of ugliness, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you was beating the hell out of some snacks, dog. I just seen chips. I seen the moonshine jar.
Oh yeah, that's some water, man. Drink
You
up some
made
water.
did you take the fish out and just start use that thirsty? You just took the goldfish out and started dogging the water? That looked like the
That's what we
fish
use
jar
around
on the
here.
that looked like the fish jar on American Dad, man.
Hey, you couldn't hear me eating the chips, huh?
Nah, I couldn't, man. You got the noise
Good.
cancellations joints.
I was
Hey,
I was fucking them up.
hey, bruh. What's got me weak, right? My man took the goldfish out of there. Sorry, Klaus. I gotta hit and get this water real quick. Sorry.
Excuse me, while I commandor your your tank.
But
I'm gonna
yeah,
commandeer
man.
your tank.
Just yeah, dude. It just as far as the trend with the moms doing that, I think so. I believe somebody's gonna get hurt. They're gonna pick the wrong baby mom. They're gonna pick the wrong woman, and you're gonna hear about somebody getting hurt real bad. That's gonna be the next shade room post or a baller alert post.
She would have to deal with me before my baby mama.
Well,
What's
my
wrong with
thing
you? Oh,
is
my
like
daughter ain't
why? What
doing all
kind
that.
of
What's wrong with you?
bruh?
You lost your mom?
Right. But see, we talking about you. We talking about somebody that has more respect for their situation. I'm starting to feel like this is a lot of YN. It seems like a lot of YN behavior from what I'm seeing. Like
I will say that, but I think our generation is caught up in that shit too.
you talk about the trend or the behavior. The behavior for sure. I don't think the behavior. I don't think any behavior skips a generation. But the trend, it
Mm.
seems more dominant with the YNs.
Yeah, they just drama filled.
Oh yeah, for sure. They perpetuating it for sure, bro. Like straight up, man. But yeah, dude, I don't
Yeah,
know.
because that's what they see. They see these um, TV shows like Flavor of Love, all the way up into
What's the most recent
um,
Love Island?
Love and Hip Hop,
Yeah.
things on social media, people arguing
Baddies.
what they.
Baddies is a one right now. That the show that's I think that's on Tubi, right? Baddies.
And even
Yeah.
more is they seeing other people on social media posting videos of themselves catching each other cheating or arguing
Yeah.
with their spouse or you see these and then you got shows like Cheaters and all these different shows and all these different things that they see that
I,
also helps to kind of
Cheaters with Peter
stir the
Gus was
pot, if
pretty
you will.
crazy though. When Peter Gus was hosting Cheaters, that was actually a treat for
All right,
entertainment. But yeah, they
means
do.
one got the
Well, you know
ultimate
what?
cheater.
You do make a good point though, because what you're doing is you're explaining like how people are taking reality TV, and the key word is TV, and they're forgetting that when you do that in reality, it's not gonna pan out. Ain't no security guards gonna come break up the fight when you messing with somebody in real life. The cameraman and all of that, they know you can't cut that scene out. You know, when somebody see you doing some
Mhm.
ignorant stuff and they go live on their phone, ain't no cutting that out, ain't no editing that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, because dysfunction always happens in homes and households and your relationships, but
true.
them wanting to broadcast it is a whole different thing.
Yeah, that's real. That is definitely real, man. Well, something I also wanted to dive into Target, brother. The Target CEO of Target, let me say that right. The CEO of Target stepping down as customers turn away. Now, I've seen some sources say that Pastor Jamal Bryant, had a big hand in helping move the needle with the whole boycotting Tarjay, right? My
Okay.
question to you, good brother, is that a win for the culture? And my other question is, by so many people, let alone black people, that stepped away and boycott Target, did that
Where they
boost?
going?
Yeah, did that boost black businesses as far as in growth? I just want to know your perspective on that.
So the first part of your question,
Is that a win for the culture?
um, is that a win for the culture? Uh, Not necessarily,
Why? Because you got them chips from Target.
but did they start putting the? Did they somehow what benefit did black businesses gain from the CEO stepping down? Are they
That's what I'm trying
changing
to figure
that
out,
now?
bro.
Are they going to put black businesses back in targets? Are they going to have some initiative? Are they what are they going to do for that? And then two, I don't know if I had told you. I remember talking to my mom, and I said something about going to Target. She's like, "You still go to Target?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "Where else am I going to go? Walmart?" So Walmart is better.
The hood.
What else am I? So I'm gonna stop. What else? What else I'm gonna do? So now I'm gonna stop buying certain brands. What about all these other things that we partake in? What are we doing? We're just doing it to Target because they took our stuff out of there instead of
Well,
wanting to go create our own.
well, they didn't take our stuff out of the store. They basically just wasn't rolling with the DEI thing, right? But there's still
Well,
Bevel. I use
how
Bevel.
were
Bevel
they
is
not
still in
rolling?
Target. There's still, but
How were they not rolling with it? It was just a statement they made, or what was it that made
well, it was
showed their stance?
they just removed DEI, from their policies. Same thing with Amazon, and you know, because I had that conversation with my mom too, and she was just like, "Yeah, I'm not messing with it." And you got to remember, around that time, Costco was getting a lot of business. People was just like, "Well, I'll just spend my money and get whatever I need from Costco. I'll just start buying in bulk." But I guess the whole thing is, and what I'm getting at is, it's like the CEO stepping down is probably the smart thing to do, because you want to leave on your terms before they get you up out of there, right? Now, the boycotting, we know it ain't just black folks that's probably boycott. There's probably been some other people, some other groups, some brown people, some white folks that also joined in arms with boycotting because of the DEI. And what a lot of people don't understand about DEI too is that the group that was affected the most by DEI were women. So there's probably a lot of women that stopped shopping with Target.
Veterans,
You know what I'm saying?
veterans as well.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. True, veterans as well. So when you look at it from that standpoint, it's like, you know I'm gonna say something. I am pro black. Let me say that first before I say what I'm about to say. Being that I'm pro black, and being that I'm a brother, one thing that we have to stop doing as a community is giving ourselves all the credit when something
Yeah.
like this happens. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's only a little over 40 million black people in this country. And I think that there's a lot of businesses that cannot have our business and still thrive because we're that small of a minority. If it's not just, if you think about how many black folks it is, that means if you took 1 million, right, black people,
Hmm.
you spread it across the country, 1 million black people would not be able to occupy every state, because it's a little over 40 million of us and it's 50 states. That's how small of a minority we are, right? So, as far as, let me ask you a personal question, man. Did you stop shopping at Target? Did you stop dealing with Amazon?
Nigga, them the two. I nigga, I just shopping at Amazon. Nigga, I stopped shopping at Amazon.
Bro, did
Do
you
you
hold the box? Did you hold the box?
nigga, you know how much shit I just ordered from Amazon last week?
Bro, what
I just opened the Amazon credit card, nigga. Okay. And I'm gonna ask for a credit limit increase in a
Bruh,
few months, nigga.
bruh, you
What
out
you
of
talking
pocket, man.
about?
You out of
And
pocket.
I
You're not
still
supposed to be
order
doing, bro.
fast.
You're supposed to be
Who
holding
else
down
is
for the culture,
providing
man.
these type of services? Who else is providing these type of services? When I go in Target, I'm able to identify the workers from the customers. Walmart, I can't tell whether you are an employee or whether you just a nigga off the street.
It's
Can't
cold
tell.
game, man.
When I go in Target, it smells fresh. They got a little Starbucks coffee shop right there. You smell the coffee fumes when you walk in there. You're like, damn, it smell like pastries and coffee. And then, you know what I'm saying? When you get to Target, it's not a lot of people there all the time. It's not,
Okay.
they don't got 15 lanes, and
And
only
only two people and
three
only two lines.
operating. Three of them operate. I don't have to watch my back. I mean, Walmart, you got to be careful. I even Target. Target got the best carts.
Bruh.
You ever grabbed a Target cart that didn't move smooth or the way it's supposed to? You ain't never had one of stupid ass little wheels that be turning, and you got to fight like the cart need a wheel
You gotta
alignment.
fight the shop.
The cart is made of a material that don't feel like it's hurting you. You bump into like you might your kid might accidentally bump into you with a Target cart, and you might not even feel that shit. Nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with this
Um,
dude?
it come with a cup holder.
Yo, you wasted, bruh.
Um,
You wasted.
what else?
You
I
said they
keep
come
talking
with a
about
cup holder.
Target. Target. Um, if you're not sure what the price of an item is, they got these little areas you could pull up, scan the item. How much is
Man, they
this?
yet. I mean, Walmart used to have those back in the day. Look, man.
Walmart used to
This
have it.
this is what I say, bro.
I can talk about Target all day.
Oh, I know,
Gosh,
man. You don't even call it Target. You the reason why I call it Target. Say that sounded a little bit better. It sounded like I spent a little bit more money. You know what I'm saying?
like your money was well spent.
Yeah, bro.
Quality,
Like the dollar was respected.
quality.
Like the dollar was respected. I get it.
And at Target, you don't really got to call no stupid ass person over there to get goddamn Listerine out of this fucking safe that they got locked up over here. And I got to keep ringing the bell for you to come over and then give me my fucking shampoo.
Nah, bro. At the Arden Target, they got the drawers locked up over there, man.
Yeah, man, that's a different scenario going on over there. That's
They got the drawers
I don't even
locked
know
up
why
over
that
there, man.
I don't even know why that Target is over there. See, Target is in areas where people is like it's not Walmart be dropped off right in the middle of fucking middle of
Bro, you said it like
a
they
war
built the
zone.
Walmart and they just dropped it with a plane.
Drop that shit up. Like one of them things like it
Yo,
just came
yo, like
down.
the government was
And
like,
they just
man, here,
unfolded
man, here,
Walmart.
man. Over there crying, man, about no store, man, here, man.
Nigga, it's prostitutes walking around in Walmart parking lot right now, nigga, on
Bruh.
stacking, nigga.
So,
And last thing, last thing. Um, Target has a system. You understand?
yeah.
Don't think you about to walk all up in Target and get your steal on. They have a system. I watched this shit on YouTube.
What you mean, man?
It be it be nurses, doctors, uh, all kind of different people in Target attempting to steal from Target. Their system is locked down, lock and key. Their camera system, they'll zoom in on your ass from halfway around the store. They're just like Target system. I think some company hit them up for assistance because it's just their system was just, you know what I'm saying?
What?
So people feel safe in Target. You feel safe.
Yo, the conviction, bruh. So what you telling me is it's almost impossible to steal out of Target?
And say it's impossible. It can go down. See, Target, you're not going to the self checkout in Target and try to get your self checkout still on.
Oh yeah, they got somebody
Cause they
there.
got a camera right there. No, it's a camera right there
Oh,
showing your
right there
stupid ass right there.
on the
Look, look,
yeah
look,
yeah
look.
yeah yeah
Yeah,
yeah
yeah.
yeah
Recording
yeah
in
yeah.
progress,
Nah nah
nigga.
nah. Yeah 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 yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Hey, I said it like this, man. I told my mom I was like, yo, I still go to Target. I'm still spending them Bezo bucks. I said, listen, when my people want to make sure my product is sold out, then we could talk about what we boycotting. But you can't tell me and pressure me to boycott something and y'all ain't bought nothing. You understand what I'm saying?
Now, and for me, I'm waiting for us, for the people to get the shit together. Come to the table and get the shit together because, like, they got a site that's supposed to be an alternative to Amazon selling black products.
I've heard of it. I haven't checked it
Uh,
out, but I've heard of it.
I did. I went on there, but y'all got to get up with the time. Like, I get it. Yeah, we have these ideas, but if y'all want or need people to put money behind certain ideas, maybe show us how we can help y'all better develop these ideas
Right.
because you are competing. We come out with shit and expect niggas to just fuck with our shit. Nah,
Yeah. Oh
sometimes you
yeah,
got to
it's black
spend a
on, so
little
you
bit
should
of
buy
time
it. Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
get your shit together because you competing with Amazon. Amazon is locked in to where I could go on Amazon right now. I like the layout of it. It's clean. It's easy to understand. Like I go on that site and it's just like you just keep
You said it's
strolling on
ghetto.
like one page. It's not ghetto, but it's just one. It's not
That's
set up
ghetto.
the way it is.
That's not
Amazon
ghetto.
got filters.
Yeah.
It's, you're competing with Amazon, so if you're gonna come correct, you gotta come
So
correct.
so they should have what Amazon have.
I
What?
mean,
But you
you
know the
got a
common thing. You
lot
know the
of
common
people
thing our people is
and
gonna say is that, man, we don't have the money for all that. We just starting out.
well, they'll come back when you didn't figure it out. Go get some investments and help and to better develop it.
Yeah.
But don't come to us with the new idea and expect everybody to. A lot of people are invested in companies because they know what to expect from this company. I know that when I get on here on Amazon, nigga, I click right here and I'll have it tomorrow, nigga. I might have it today.
Well, their system is hard to beat, and the reason why their system is so hard to beat is because even out here in Sac, bro, there's an Amazon warehouse that's an exit away from the airport. So if
Nigga,
Bezos is going around the country and making his warehouses as close to the airport as possible, bro, and then you got to
nah.
realize that he keeps product in warehouses to be shipped out almost on a drop shipping level. So he's kind of created a monopoly
Yeah, but look at this too. He
in
didn't
retail.
Monopoly, nigga. I was just at an Amazon grocery store, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's creating a. You
Nigga,
know what
and
monopoly is,
El
right?
Grove,
That
I
means you
pulled up.
control
I
that
know
in
that's what I'm saying. You control
you
all the
control that
industries.
industry. He's controlling the
Right. So,
industry in
nigga,
retail altogether.
pulled up to the fucking Amazon grocery store. I said, what the fuck? This shit, it was a legit grocery store. And and you could return I was returning
This was
something
out here,
that
right?
I got on in El Grove. I was returning something that I bought on Amazon, and instead of taking it to UPS, I was like, oh, I could take it to the Amazon store. And it was like an Amazon grocery store. I said, Amazon grocery store. Let me pull up and see what this is about. Nigga, pull up, advertisement pole and shit in front of the motherfucker, one of them electric, nigga,
It's high tech.
Amazon grocery store, nigga.
Hmm.
I mean, inside the store ain't high tech, but you can just you pull up and you see it look like a Whole Foods kind of type shit,
Well,
but
didn't
not the
they
inside.
bought
The
Whole
grocery
Foods,
store
right?
ain't like a
Did
yeah,
Amazon
they
buy
got
Whole
Whole
Foods?
Foods,
Yeah,
Whole
they bought Whole
Foods.
Foods, I believe.
But the Amazon grocery store don't look like Whole Foods. It look like a damn near like a Save Mart or some shit like that.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
It's not nothing crazy, nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
it's at beginning stages. It's at beginning stages. Well,
Nigga,
I ain't stopped, man. I got a couple packages coming right now. So,
you
you
gonna
know.
fuck around and you gonna be renting cars from Amazon. Watch.
Amazon rentals?
Amazon rent a cars. What? You might be able to fly Amazon.
We
Nigga,
know
one
that's,
day you gonna be on that.
bruh.
You gonna fly Amazon, nigga. Watch.
That's crazy. Like, hey man, check and see if my sweater on there, man. You said you was flying in on Amazon,
Nah,
man.
cause look, you gonna get on Amazon flights, and they're gonna have Amazon Prime flights. You get there sooner.
Bruh, hell no, bruh. Bruh, hell no. Yo,
Amazon
Prime.
Prime flights.
Oh,
Get
that
there
nigga ain't.
sooner, bro.
Hey, man, where the homie at, bruh? He ain't get here yet. Man, you know he
He
ain't
ain't
got
got his
Prime.
Prime, nigga.
You know he ain't got
Nigga ain't
Prime.
got Prime, nigga.
Yo, for the people that ain't got Prime, they got to take 2 trains to get to their plane. You gotta get
You
on a
just
train
gotta.
for a day.
And Amazon Prime members board first. They
Look,
got
he
an
mad.
Amazon Prime
Look, he
lounge.
mad. He ain't got Prime. Hey, why you ain't got Prime, man? Well, just pay the fee. Just pay the
And you get
fee.
to you. That mean they don't check your bags either. You get in
So all
there, you
people,
don't gotta
hey,
get your
all the
shit.
people that don't get Prime, they gotta go through the TSA. They
Mm-hmm.
gotta get checked
Mm-hmm. And
multiple
then while
times.
you over there chilling, you chilling at the Prime Lounge. I'm saying,
Opening packages that got there early. Hey man, Prime members can send their packages to the Prime Lounge.
but at the airport, that little VIP section where they're trying to fog it out so it can't regular people can't see what y'all
Because I
doing
can't
in
see what's
there.
going on in there.
Yeah, they fogged out the window so a nigga can't see inside the VIP area.
Hey, why do VIP make
Fuck
you
you,
feel like
niggas.
VIP areas make you feel so damn bad you not VIP, bruh?
You look at that, man. Fuck you, niggas.
VIP definitely be making you feel bad for not being like that, bruh. And we don't make it any better. We don't make it any better. It could be Prime. It's just like when somebody orders something. The
Because a
first time you
nigga look
find out
back at
somebody got
you.
regular Amazon, you got the regular. You got the
Yeah,
5 day.
hey, nah, my man Champy. We was talking about ordering shit, and he was like, talking about, yeah, he was like, yeah, I don't really be ordering Amazon and shit. I was like, oh shit, my shit get. He was like, it take a couple of days and shit. I said, a couple of days.
Bruh.
Like, what you mean? What it take? What take a couple of days? Ordering on Amazon. I'm like, my nigga, I got Prime.
He
Oh,
said
but
I
you don't
can't
got that
relate.
shit, my nigga. Nah, my nigga. Then
He
you
said
don't order
I
from
can't relate.
Amazon.
What do you mean a couple days? I
If
can't
you don't,
relate.
you don't, you pay for Prime even when you're not using it all the time, just because when you need it, nigga.
Of
You
course.
pay Prime, nigga. Yeah.
Of
Pay
course.
Prime is like air.
Bruh. There's been a couple times where I'm like, man, I'm trying to cut back, man. Let me see what I can cut off, man. Bro, I cut off Netflix. Hey, I've cut off
Mm-hmm.
Netflix. I've cut off other streams. I will not touch the
You ain't cutting
Prime,
that Prime
dog.
off. Because a nigga cut the Prime off one time and went to Amazon and was confused as to what the fuck was going on. I ain't seen so much. I was like, man, what the
Hey,
fuck is these numbers?
I heard when people downgrade from Prime and go to the regular, the app logo change on your phone, the website is different. they
The
say,
Amazon Prime logo change?
yeah, you
That's
say yeah,
shady.
the logo is
That's
different,
shady.
right? The
That's
logo is
shady.
different. The website is different. They don't even show you. They show you basic life things that you need, like soap and paper towels, and your phone start
Yeah,
running.
I know,
Hey,
because
your phone
because
start running
when you
slower.
got Amazon Prime, when you got Amazon Prime, your your shit do look like the page look different. It's a different setup.
Tell you, bro. They said they word on the street, man. When you downgrade, you
Yeah.
downgrade. They only
God.
show you
You know,
used. Hey, they only show you used and lightly used. You know how you get the option of lightly used. They show you
yeah,
all used the lightly
yeah.
used products, man.
Hey, look, and a nigga who don't got Amazon Prime, you paying for shipping?
Now,
I don't see shipping
hey,
prices.
hey, not only that, bro. They also said they all check this out. There's not even any customer care on the regular
Hold on one
Amazon.
second, my G. Hold on one second.
There's not even any customer care, man. Let me know. Hey, the people that's in the chat, I need to ask y'all who boycott, who who's boycott, who's uh still shopping at Target.
Get them dishes.
Write that in there. Write that in the chat, man. Write that in the chat. Let me know. Let me know in the chat right now. Did y'all boycott? What did y'all do? I got you, bruh. Yo, we got to move on, man, because we can talk about Target and Amazon all day. But
Yeah,
but
man.
what I was gonna say,
Did we boycott?
what I was gonna say though before we get off the Amazon conversation, like they did say that if you downgrade out of Prime, that there's no customer care, so you don't get no customer service. You have to go to one of their locations like
Nah.
Kohl's.
Hey,
You got to go talk to somebody at like Kohl's or at Amazon store if you got any issues with any of your products. You have to burn the gas. So yeah, there's no customer
dog.
care.
I for a second was like, bro. But look, but look, what if you had Prime and you try to contact the same number that you had before when you had customer service, but now the number don't work for
Yeah, the
you?
number don't work for you because your account has been flagged. And when you try to call the
Uh,
1-800 number, that old message comes with that doo doo doo. I'm sorry, this phone number is no longer in service or disconnected. That's what
you
come
try to
on.
call from another phone. Now you
Yeah.
got to put in your information. Please enter your account number.
Yeah, put your account number, and as soon as you enter your number, it says please hold, and then it goes doo doo doo. I'm sorry, yo.
This call cannot be completed as dialed.
Yeah, and then it just hang up. It don't even give you an option.
Oh man!
So
Thank
so
you. Call back.
so Poe. So Poe, I gotta play this, man. Your boy Bow Wow, man, was wilding out. Let me go ahead and play this, man. So Bow Wow thought this was a good idea, man. See the blunt. He grabbed the blunt out the man's mouth. What's going on, bruh? Why? See, you a smoker, bruh. What
I'm a
violations?
man first. That was a man. Fuck all that. Nigga, that look like one nigga. Y'all, it look like
Hey,
y'all
yeah.
niggas. It look like y'all niggas share one milkshake and two straws.
Cause
Lady
look,
and the Tramp eating spaghetti.
yeah.
The way
I,
he took the blunt out of his mouth and
the here's what I got. Here's my concern, right? When Bow Wow did that in the video,
wow.
you taking the blunt out of another man's mouth. I have questions for the video editor. What was your
Now, who idea was that? Somebody said that was an idea because niggas don't do that normally. Don't nobody just come up, hey, what's up, my nigga? Give me that, and not even give me that. Like, oh, what's up, my nigga? How you doing? Shit,
I
and
think
then put it back in
I
his mouth
think
or
they were
something. What you gonna put it
high.
back
I
in his
think they
mouth?
were high at the shoot,
I,
right? I think they were high at
my
the shoot, right? I
nigga,
think they
stop
were high.
smoking that weed. Don't smoke that shit again, man. Whatever that was, don't smoke that no more. Because what? Who came up with the idea? Like, hey, you know what's going? You know what? Would it be
Uh,
dope? Nigga, take the blunt out that nigga mouth, nigga.
I
Smoke
feel
it.
like
What? Yeah,
I
nigga.
think
And
they
then I
were
had to
high.
run through it a couple times.
I think everybody was high, and somebody was just they were just like,
You know, it'd be a good idea, man.
Bro.
I'ma take the blood out your mouth.
that's what I
I'm gonna
feel
be
like
honest.
happened.
I remember the last time I smoked after somebody or with somebody like
Yeah,
smoking.
I feel
It's
like
been a
now
while.
people just had their own. You know what I'm saying?
I've been having my own for years. Like it was maybe my baby mama
Yeah,
when we were smoking together, yeah. But like with other people, that's a rarity. I don't, and especially since I don't do it no more, it's like that shit seemed disgusting to me. It's like I'm cool.
bro.
But to take the blunt out of a nigga's mouth
But
is
the video editor made
crazy.
it a slow motion too, man. He
So
he
what was the
romanticized that
message
moment,
behind
man.
what was the message behind that? And it was a red background, right? Light, red
And red is
lights.
passion, right? Now,
That boy Shad is crazy. What
everybody
would possess a nigga to
everybody at
do
the
that?
shooting, nobody said anything. Nobody said anything, man.
I would have
Now,
left because I would have left if I was there because I'm like, oh, this is a different type of video. I see what y'all go ahead and leave because the next scene might be some shit that I'll never I might not be able to get the next scene out of my head if I
he
see that
said,
shit, Shad.
this is a different
Because
type of
what is the
video.
next scene? Yeah, because it's what's the next scene? I'm out.
Yo, so check
Peace.
it.
I'm out of here, nigga.
My issue. Hold on, man, because
And I would have
maybe
called the
I'm
police.
gonna play it
I'd have
again,
called
man.
the
Maybe we seen
police.
something wrong. We gonna play it again.
Well, no, I
Yeah, man. It's bad.
and the nigga was tall though. Like the nigga was leaning up against the wall and was tall, and Shad looked up at him.
The comments had me messed up, man. The comments was like, "There's still time to edit this out." Um, somebody was really upset.
It's on the internet.
Somebody said, in the 30 years I've been smoking, I ain't never in my life
Took a blunt out of nigga
and
mouth,
the
man.
nigga's mouth. What made me mad?
What was the nigga doing after Shad took the blunt out of his mouth? The nigga just sat there with his sunglasses like he was expecting it, or that's the
How do you
usual.
make that cool? Like
He
if
didn't even try
somebody
to
like
act like, hey,
if
nigga,
you
what
in
the
the
fuck you
video,
doing,
if
nigga?
you the dude in the video, right? If you the
Hey,
dude in the
nigga,
video,
my blood back.
if you the dude in the video and it's like, hey, all right, so look, man, I'm finna walk up to you, I'm finna take the blunt out your mouth, and then I'm finna smoke and I'm finna walk off. And then you just do your
So the
thing.
nigga,
So
he
the
had to
buck,
think of a
hey,
cool way to let a nigga take the blood out of his mouth. He was
so
like, well,
look. This is the cool way you could do it. This is the cool way you could do it. So they smoking, right? You take the blunt, and then when the blunt come out your mouth, you just got to be like,
nah. But you gotta show like he was trying to show minimum face. Like, oh, he looking like Mike in the Mike Jackson movie on Smooth Criminal. Like he like just linked up, looking like you know what I'm saying up against the wall with me. I'm okay.
hey,
So when he do it,
you know,
it's gonna look. I'm gonna act like I was asleep.
battle rappers is finna eat that up, man. That's gonna be a punchline in battle rap, straight up.
Yeah, my nigga.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
I was mad because when the video first started, before I got to that point, I'm like, oh, okay, he finna gas on this. All right, this is good promo because he's coming out with more music. And then I seen that part and I was like, Honda?
Yeah,
What?
that's your man. That nigga is wild. What was possessed? Whose idea was this? What nigga came to the drawing board like, this video is cool. Let's run through this scene again. Let me. I like the interaction, but how about if Shad? Now, hear me out. Now, how about if you take the blunt out of his mouth and put it in your mouth and you smoke it?
Mhm.
What do you think about that? And Shad said,
Can I wear my leather vest? Yo, yo, real rap, dog. Real rap, man. I don't know, dude. I'll say this: do better, please, please, artists, please, God, please do better. Okay, this is too much madness. It's too much drama. Too much unnecessary antics, man. Just do better, man. Do better. All right, please do better. Now,
I wonder how many. I wonder how many blunts it took them.
I just think one, man. You know what made me feel bad? Nah, it didn't make me feel bad. It irritated me that the comments had better ideas for that scene than what they did. One female was like, "Why not just have a female smoking a blunt?"
It was.
He's like, if you just had a female smoking a blunt, he took it. Nobody would have thought nothing of it.
Why? There's a million better scenes than that, better ideas. Why didn't he let the female come up and take the blunt out of his mouth?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Or why didn't he just smoke the blunt himself?
You know,
Yeah, take the blunt out of
you
somebody.
know, I have grown to have a lot of respect for Shad because as kids we didn't like him because he was popular. He was every girl that you liked him. You right? And then when we all grew up, he grew up. He grown into a different type of artist and everything. And then I looked at it and I said, I think I might want to do some music with Shad, man. I think, you know what I'm saying? But Shad, man, you can't be taking blunts out of people's mouths like that, man. That's an unwritten rule in hip hop culture, man. I've never seen it done. But then again, we see it. I think we're able to point out suspect stuff very fast, our generation, because even if we go back and we watch old music videos, we can check some stuff. You understand what I'm saying? To be like, wait, hold on, bruh. So, you dig what I'm saying? It could be that type of get down. You feel me? But we got to get into this other topic, bro, before we get out of here. We already covered this. We already covered that. We're going to get into this in a minute. Let me see. What's going on with Poe? All right. Right here, we got to talk about this real quick, bro, because we've talked about this young man for a minute. All right. Bro, you over there dropping earbuds, man? Travis Hunter. We've talked about Travis Hunter before his NFL debut, but this time I want to talk about what I'm not really feeling regarding this young man. So obviously he married the girl. Everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody, but it seems like nobody is really happy for Travis Hunter marrying this girl based off of what we've seen on social media. So people have decided to muster together a fake rumor that the woman was divorcing him and she was seeking $40 million.
I saw that.
But we've come to find out that it's not true, right? Now, my question to you, when I thought about this, was simply, do people really care about what this kid could potentially experience, or are people waiting for it to blow up in his face? Like everybody, before he married this girl, there were celebrities, former athletes saying and encouraging, like, don't do this. I think Dennis Rodman even made a comment. Somebody was asking him about Travis. So many celebrities, so many entertainers came out and they said that. My thing is, do you think people are really concerned for him because he's such a great talent? Or are people just feeling the way and it's like, you know what, he ain't gonna listen. It's gonna blow up in his face. Because we found out the rumor isn't true, but obviously, people are really, really, really just banking on this being unauthentic and that is gonna end. You feel me?
Yeah. I saw the article come out, and I um, wasn't sure. I didn't invest in it. I didn't go research or nothing like that. But I think people was feeling like that. Yeah, definitely, because just what we saw now, she's created an image in people's
Right.
mind, or she has a how people perceive her. So because of that dynamic between her and how people perceive him and her, yeah, people now are invested in wanting to see the downfall or just waiting for it.
Now let me ask you this. Do you think it'll even matter if they lasted 10, 15 years with a couple little kids? And do you think people would go back and be like, you know what? We were probably wrong about this one. If they were to last 10, 15 years, have some kids, or even 20 years, do you see anybody or anyone that's felt this way about them saying, you know what, we was probably wrong, or do you see people still make an excuse and be like, oh, okay, man, I guess because the bag is getting bigger, ain't no sense of leaving. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's getting so repetitive. It's like, who knows? Maybe they will rock. Maybe they will last. It's just we see what we see, we feel what we feel. But you know what? I've been wrong about some people before. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think Jay-Z and Beyonce would be where they're at right now when they first got together because it was hard for me to believe, especially with them being entertainers, that they was gonna connect like that. Besides, you always see entertainers break up. It just seems like
Yeah.
so many people don't want this
Shit, they've
young
been
couple to
together
work.
for
You know what I'm
they've been
saying?
together for how many years now? 20 something years? 25 years?
Jay-Z and Beyonce?
No. Uh, 20 years?
Who?
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah.
20 or 25
Yeah,
years?
it's been a little over 20 years. Well, no, it's been more than that.
Yeah, 25 probably.
Yeah, it's been about, yeah. So the thing is it just, there's been people that's made comments about him, about the way he looked versus the way she looked, whatever the case is, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I got the photo up. I got the photo up. I got the photo up, man. I got the photo up. You know, and but people don't want to see folks together, and they say she's there for the money. But I just wanted to debunk some things because sometimes the internet needs to be a little bit smarter if they're going to be on the internet. And what I mean by that is, like, for starters, if they were to divorce that early, there's no way she's seen that kind of money and they weren't married for that long. There's a reason why you got to marry people for a certain amount of time to get certain things, right? The second thing is if somebody gets married and then they call off the agreement within the same year, it's usually not called a divorce. It's called a different name. Some people say annulment. If there's another one out here in California, it's
Oh.
called something else. You see what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it was a lot of that. But I'm starting to lean more towards like, hey man, let's see what happens, man. They're a young couple. Maybe
Let's
maybe
wait it
there
out.
are some deep feelings for them, and I also had to consider the fact, because I'm older, our generation sees relationships and claiming each other and rocking with each other different than younger generations. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
We not running around calling our woman my fine shit. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah. I mean, I think some of us is doing that stupid shit though. I think some of us is.
man, you don't call some
I think
people
so.
saying you don't call some OG millennials trying to talk and sound like Gen Z. Is that what you saying?
I think it's a mix of all these different, you know what I'm saying? Like our group is intertwined into this new shit too.
Yeah, I think, but you know where I think it comes from? I think it comes from, when we were younger and some of our friends had parents that were trying to relate to us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got hand me that Mace CD so I can play some Mace for you guys. You guys like Mace? You know what I'm saying? And so I think now our generation has a couple people that's like, pick their son up from school and be like, yeah, so what's up, son? You was using the Riz on them girls? You was showing some Riz? They find a new word. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, man, we called it game back in my day, man, but I like Riz, man. Riz is better, man. I like Riz bits anyways with cheese. So yeah, man.
That's all I'm like.
So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I I hear that. I can see why, but we're so different. We constantly always talk about the differences in different generations. So it is completely different. I will say that for sure. Let me see, where's this at, bro? I wanted to get at you about one more thing, bruh. I definitely wanted to pick your brain about it. Where is it at? Yeah. Oh yeah. Even though I covered some of it, your man Dr. Umar, the Prince of Panhandling,
Umar.
man, is out here charging 500 big ones, man. If you like I said, I covered it, but he was basically
For the dinner with
yeah,
Umar.
500. If you donate $500 to FDMG Academy, you will get a
But
date with
see,
Dr.
it's
Umar
not.
on me.
I think it's not for the academy though. It's because they froze his accounts, so it's
No,
for
he said if you
his.
donate to FDMG Academy,
Oh well,
and he
yeah, yeah,
he will
because they
take you
froze
wherever you
his.
want to go.
Yeah, because they froze his account. So this is his first time really asking for donations. So I mean, if they froze his accounts, I could see Umar maybe asking for some donation or some help.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I know.
I can see that. Wow.
Dr. Umar owes over 70K
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
school.
They from the
Oh,
school.
what
Yeah,
you're
they.
saying is that he can't pay the 70K because of his accounts being frozen, right?
Correct.
What if I told you one of his first notices came in 2024 in October?
Also, he said that whatever notice that they did, he wasn't notified. He's saying that they didn't notify him. Whatever. This Umar, this Umar, this is just me hearing from what I've heard someone
Hey,
talk
I'm
about
gonna
it.
ask
I
you
don't know if
something.
they.
I'm gonna ask you something, and white people are gonna agree with me, and it's not for y'all to agree with me, white folks. So leave it alone. But I know they're gonna do it anyway. Why black people always never get the notice when we owe some damn money? We didn't see.
That's my old address. I don't
Yeah,
stay there no more. I don't stay there no more.
yo, and that's one of the excuses, and they act
I
like
don't
because
stay
they
there no more.
moved that the debt didn't move with them. The money you
No.
owed didn't move with them. But we the ones, Poe, we the ones to always be like, man, y'all ain't even send me no notice or nothing. Also, let
Yeah, I
me
ain't
get
see
this
that
straight. You
shit.
noticed that you ran up 1,500 on the card, but you didn't notice you had a payment due for the 1,500 on the card. Like, come
It's
on,
some more
man.
detail into what was going on. I heard, but yeah, man, that's your man's.
Bruh,
That's your man, Umar, bro.
yo, do you believe Umar, man?
I can't say I do or don't because I haven't looked into too much of like what actually was going on to come up with an actual valid opinion. But again, this is the first time Umar's asking, excuse me, for funds. Umar don't never really ask nobody for no
But he been
handouts
asking
as
for
far
funds
as
for
like.
3 weeks in 3 different ways. The first time he said Medea, he said, my accounts are frozen because somebody's been trying to access my personal account and the FDMG account. And he said it was Medea. And for y'all that know who Medea is behind that. And that's when he was calling her the funky mouth and everything else. And
I thought
then
you was about to say Tyler Perry, nigga.
well, yeah, that's kind of like what I said on the reaction. And then after that, right? After that, Umar came out again and was like, "Yeah, man, I just need some donations until the Prince of Panhandling get on his feet." And he was like, "I just need a couple, just donate. I don't know, donate whenever you can." And then now, stage 3 is I will go on an exclusive dinner date. And then he got arrogant.
Yeah, I saw that.
No, he got arrogant at the end. He was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Don't hate, fellas. Fellas, don't hate." He said, what you gonna do if Dr. Umar pull up on your girl or your wife, somebody you've been mistreating and they want to go on a dinner date? Don't hate, fellas. And then he said, don't make me take my shirt off. He said, don't make me
Oh my
take my shirt
goodness.
off. I said,
Yo,
bruh,
Umar, relax. Relax.
that's what he said.
Relax, man.
That's what he said. I'm just saying. That's what he
You gotta
said, bro.
relax, Umar.
Apparently he has, I think until the end of this month or the early next month, that if you don't make them payments, there will be a lien put on the schools and the schools will go up for auction. And so I wanted to ask the listeners, do y'all think that Dr. Umar should be a little bit more humble at this moment and start accepting donations and dates from white folks? You know what I'm saying? If there's a couple snow bunnies that want to go on a one-on-one with the Prince of Panhandling, well, will he be open to it? Because he been saying snow bunnies never, right? Well, what happens when that snow bunny got that 500?
Yeah, tell you.
Or what if it's a
Yeah, tell you.
what if it's a couple flamboyant brothers that think he
Yeah,
got
the
some
ones.
almondy skin?
Oh yeah, he ain't gonna take that.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
yeah,
Umar ain't messing with that.
no.
Mm-mm.
The Prince of Panhandling. I'm just saying,
Nah,
man.
nah.
I'm just saying,
He
cuz.
ain't messing with that.
But what if
Seriously.
I think he will take the 500 from a couple white girls if he Oh my gosh, Omar. I'm gonna say the name wrong, man. Seen you on
Oh.
TV. I heard about your school. He's like a black Charles Xavier. And like the black students are the X-Men. I get it. I get it.
Sorry, man.
Yo, man.
Yeah,
It
sorry.
yo. You need to look up the Umar stuff, bro. You gotta look it up, man. The
I'm
reading
gonna
is
type that
the
shit
reading
in.
the reading is hilarious, bro. But yeah, man, I know we got to get out of here, man. I know you got school in the morning and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
man, you gotta get your diploma this year, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been working hard, bro, at adult school. You know what I'm saying? So
Gotta get it. I'm working on it, man.
yeah,
A
man.
few more tests.
Yeah, bro. Get you over there, get you enrolled in the DeVry and everything like that, and get you rocking, man. Anyways, man, we finna get up out of here, man. We thank you for tuning in to the live. Thank you for chatting in the chat section. Let us know what you think about the content, and we're gonna see y'all again. I'm your host. You've been tuning in to the Notion Podcast. This is your host, Dizzy D Spill, with my co-host going live.
Peace.
We up out of here, man. Peace.